Hello and welcome to this episode of Kennedy Saves the World. Have you ever been scammed out of some money and been so mad you wanted revenge, but the faceless people in some international crime syndicate are just laughing while they're spending your thousands or millions of dollars and you have no recourse? Well, my next two guests were absolutely sick of that. So they started confronting and taking down the scammers, finding them, getting to them, and in some cases, getting federal law enforcement to bust up these massive crime rings. Art and Ashton are here. They're the stars of Scammed. Getting Even, it is on Fox Nation, and you can watch some episodes now. Ashton, Art.
Thank you so
welcome
much.
to Kennedy Saves the World.
Hell yeah.
This is the best intro
This
we
is
ever had.
a
This
great
is
intro.
like badass.
Nice.
Thank
Fantastic.
you.
We'll
Yes.
have to clip that.
Yeah,
Thank
we
you.
have to exactly.
But I know the feeling. Like, I have fallen prey to scams of various kinds because now they're super sophisticated.
Yeah.
It's not like, hello there, I'm a Tanzanian prince and you're my relations and I've got $3 million
Those
for
still
you.
exist,
Yeah,
but
those still
yes.
exist, yeah.
By and
they've
large,
gotten- yeah.
they're getting more sophisticated. AI especially, it's making it really hard.
I got an email from Apple and it was like, you need to update your credit card. It's been declining. This was years ago. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Boop, boop, boop. And then after I had done that, I clicked on the email address and it was like, a.cccq. And I was like, no. And I called Apple and they're like, yeah, that's a scam.
Yeah, canceled your credit card immediately.
So when did you first start confronting scammers? How did it start?
We started our channel 2016 and it all was like calling scammers, robocalls, like everything over the phone.
Yeah.
And 2020, that's when we start knocking on doors and like, look.
How did you find them?
We learned as we went. I mean, when we started our channel, Scambaiting, there's like 2 or 3 channels that did this. And we always wanted to make content as like a personality driven kind of entertainment kind of aspect instead of just like one gimmick of Scambaiting.
And then it became scamfotainment.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Scambaiting was kind of an accident for us, but just over time as we learned about scams, and you kind of assume it's just like the Nigerian prince or an Indian call center, but like no, they actually have like levels to this, and there are people in the States that are like facilitating it, like people going to like grandmothers' houses and physically collecting their cash.
Mafia.
Whoa.
So cash mules, So we're like, wow, like when we started getting addresses that were near us. As a scam bait, we were told to send money to. We're like, well, let's go to the address. Like, who is there? Like, why are they expecting my money right now?
So how did you contact them, or how did they contact you?
Well, we're scam baiting, so we pretend
do
to
you
be
do it?
victims.
Okay.
So I can do an old man voice, and we just pretend. We just let the scammer take us through the steps, right?
Okay.
Eventually, they need to get money out of you, and usually the person you're talking to is overseas, and you're not going to get money directly, so they need to have steps of people leading up to somebody here in the States that'll take the money. Either it's cash or maybe a wire transfer to some weird LLC or whatever it is. So once we get the instructions to send the money, we pretend to send it, but then instead of the package showing up, we show up. And we're like, hi, why are you expecting my money? What the hell's going on here?
Yeah, I'm not old.
Yeah.
And imagine things like you go to a basement with a flashlight.
Yeah.
It's never been done before. The stuff that we came across in 2020, nobody talks about it. Nobody knows anything about those scams. And
Is
obviously,
that the $65 million crime ring? That,
Thank you.
With FBI and
Yes.
Homeland Security.
Gosh, you prepared. I love
But
it.
they gave you credit for that.
Well,
they
I'm glad
shouted
they
you guys out.
Well, and that story is amazing because it's so indicative of like the difference in the timeline. Because
Yeah.
we made those videos with that very ring in 2020.
5 years ago.
They didn't reach out to us until 21. They're like, yo, something crossed over with what we're doing. Can we get your raw footage? We're like, yeah, sure. Hey, 2022, can you guys come testify in front of a grand jury? Because
Wow.
we're like actually working on prosecuting these people.
Okay.
2025, like 2 months ago, they're like, oh yeah, by the way, that $65 million ring we just dismantled all started from your videos.
And we in Nigeria shooting Scam Getting Even, right?
Okay.
So we like
So
undercover.
you went international at this point.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We went to India, went to Nigeria, Canada, Spain, UK, chasing.
It took 5 years just for that
Yeah.
one thing that we had already forgotten about,
And one of the victims was, according to the press release, a 97-year-old widow whose husband was a Holocaust survivor, and she lost her entire life savings. Did she get that money back?
I don't know. That's not a victim that we met.
Okay.
These cash mules were assigned to pick up multiple packages per day. Like it's all organized crime with Chinese mafia, the Indian call centers. Like you think it's just, oh, I'm Apple calling from India. No, there's like a lot of layers and a lot of people involved, all the way up until them sending, in this case, a lot of Chinese nationals to stay in Airbnbs in Southern California, wait for packages to be shipped to them, collect them, put them into crypto, launder it, however they're going to do it, and send it back to India. So there are literally hundreds of victims.
And it's pretty fast the way they do it.
Oh, it's instant.
The money disappear. Like, we have video that we've done maybe 2022. We went to San Francisco, same stuff, baiting. We send package overnight. We show up earlier, and I see UPS truck dropped our package. We put duct tape, everything
So
like
you
bright.
know, yeah, exactly.
Right. So we know the drill. We already learned what's gonna happen. Waiting for Kashmir, right? Show up and just confront him. All of a sudden, we see like our package dropped, another package dropped, same address. I was like, Ash, let me go check the package. I'm arriving and I see our fake empty package and real victim $25,000 cash.
Did you grab it?
Yeah, we grabbed
You
it.
did?
So thankfully, the return address had the lady's name on it. She was from Illinois. She was an old lady. She thought she was talking to PayPal, like fixing an issue, or it's a very elaborate scam. We got a hold of her. Initially on the phone, she said, no, I'm not doing that at all. But then we hear an Indian accent on the phone behind her, talking to her, saying, don't talk to them, don't talk to them, don't talk to them.
Tech support.
Stop it.
So we were able to break through to her and explain what was going on. She eventually said, yeah, I'm freaked out. I didn't know who to trust. But yes, I sent that cash. We got the police. They showed up. They seized the cash and got it back to her.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
good.
because we were there on the right day, at the right moment.
Don't go anywhere. More Kennedy Saves the World right after this.
Has that happened
Oh,
in
it's-
other circumstances where you were able to intercede and save someone's money?
In different ways, yes.
different
The
ways.
money recovery is the least often thing that happens with this, unfortunately, which is why the best way to fight these scams is to prevent them from happening at all.
At all, yeah.
But we've come across cash mules that, when they talk to us, they get a little freaked out about what's being exposed. Like just last year, we had one where the guy showed us on his phone videos because they're told very specifically the people don't let them carry IDs. They rent them cars. They're not allowed to have anything, and so they have to take videos of the cash. They pick up the cash. They have to open the box. Sometimes, like this guy had a safe, like a little pocket safe, and he was busting it open to get the cash out of it, and he's supposed to record this, send it to his boss, and so everything is like very nuanced, very specific. Wow. But he was like showing us all this, like all the pickups he had done in the last 48 hours.
Well, obviously, so when there's millions and millions of dollars at stake with these criminal organizations,
Billions.
it's dangerous. So do you have special training because I know that you've been in danger. Like you've had guns pulled on you multiple times.
Yeah.
It's been especially in India when we went to
Ashton, you look very tough, but
Hey, we all have our strong parts,
Exactly right.
His physicality doesn't hurt the situation.
Okay.
But yeah, our resources have grown over the years.
Okay.
It's definitely started with just me, Art, and a GoPro.
Okay.
And
But
so
now you have like
we have
former special operators
we got
with you.
security, and with
Now
this
we have
show, we were
Marshall.
able to do actual law enforcement collaborate. Like we did
cool.
a full-on sting house for just this scam.
Aren't the marshals the best?
Oh yeah. We have a guy named Marshall.
Yeah, it's a guy
I was
named
saying,
Marshall.
like,
Yeah,
the US
no,
Marshals are
absolutely.
amazing.
But he's an ex-Marine, and anyway,
Okay.
so now we have more reinforcements.
Okay.
But
Yeah, it's like one of those things that we learn as we go, and it was only me, Ashton, and camera guy.
Yeah.
And like in movies say...
And your man bun.
Yes.
can't forget that.
You can't forget that. And they said, the cameraman, well, we survived, so you cannot get shot. But like, I will knock on the door, Ashton watching my back, camera guy watching Ashton back.
Yeah.
So everybody has like,
A role.
to
Yeah.
play.
And sometimes he's the muscle and I'm the mouth, and I'll just
Yeah,
I'll
that's
read
right.
all the things that happen
Well, you
with the
got
bait.
the old man impression. It's like
it helps.
yeah, absolutely. So where do you go from here? Like,
Well, the last 5 months have been absolutely insane. We've been to how many countries? I can't even.
5, 6,
Yeah, we've been
20 states.
so many states. We've been filming for this show. This has been groundbreaking, and credit to Fox for taking a risk. This is a difficult show to make.
Yeah.
But we're done with the first season now, and so we'll see what happens with that. But we're back to work. We don't stop. We busted a scammer in the Bronx
We were in
yesterday.
Bronx
Okay.
yesterday.
okay,
Yeah.
so you're still
Promoting-
working.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Oh,
you're
no,
promoting and
We have a channel. We have a platform too where we stream stuff. So yeah, we don't stop, and scammers don't
will
sleep.
this be satisfying for viewers?
Yes.
Oh, we just and our crew with our manager in hotel, we just watched our episode
2
1.
hours ago. We haven't
2
seen it
hours
yet.
ago.
Okay.
Screaming, yelling. I was like, okay, let's see what happened in post-production, right?
And you're like,
Let's.
I was there. I
Yeah.
know how it ends, and I'm still screaming at the screen.
Yes.
When you see justice, and this is the luck of so many decades, it was no justice, no awareness, and even you Scambait, the arrest happening 5-10 years, Interpol involved. Now we're going to Arkansas, and local sheriff John Montgomery, he said, guys, freaking FBI, they have big egos. Homeland Security have big egos. Nobody want to get along together.
Yeah.
He said, enough is enough. all our elderly community getting scammed, elderly
Of course.
babushkas getting
Aw.
scammed. All right,
Leave the babushkas alone.
leave babushkas alone. Rented a house, put everybody together, put sheriff car in the garage, and we Scambaiting. Cash mules coming, knock on doors.
Actually, it's the next episode.
Next episode.
On Wednesday is this one.
And
yeah.
the most satisfying things are arrests.
Yeah.
Helicopters, dogs, canine, chasing scammers, freeway car chases.
Don't
spoil it.
Oh, so good.
No, I have to watch
Yeah,
it.
police do.
Now that there's helicopters and dogs.
Yes.
I love
yeah.
it. Like, this
it's
is
like
real.
action movie,
Yes.
Yeah.
but it's a real life problem.
Yeah, it is. And, it's like there are people who will have hope
Yes.
watching this. And maybe they will reach out to you in
Absolutely.
seasons 2 through 17.
Thank
it's
you.
already
From your
happening.
mouth to God's ears.
Absolutely right. Well, Ashton and Art, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks
Thank you
for
for
having
having
us.
So
Thank
I don't
you
want to
so
get it
much.
wrong. Scammed, getting even on Fox Nation. So subscribe to Fox Nation. It's amazing. There's so much great stuff on there, especially this show, which you have to watch right away because there may be some tips for you. And hopefully, unlike me, you won't fall for the pay your tolls.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's another
That's
one.
a
Did you
bad
get
one
QR
right
code?
now.
Did you get that QR
Or
code?
did you click a link or something?
Yeah,
Oh,
I did.
God.
Oh.
Yeah, and I put
Well,
everything in.
change your passwords. Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah.
Well, anyway.
Cancel those credit cards
Yeah.
and get a new one.
I did.
Okay, good.
Sadly. You guys are amazing. Thank you
Thanks
so much.
again.
Don't ever get
Thank you
scammed again. This
so
has been
much.
Kennedy Saves the World, along with Ashton and Art. I'm Kennedy.
Let's go.
Listen ad-free with the Fox News Podcast Plus subscription on Apple Podcasts, and Amazon Prime members can listen to this show ad-free on the Amazon Music app. Oh, go ahead and leave me a review while you're there. I'd love to hear what you have to say. You've been listening to Kennedy Saves the World on the Fox News Podcast Network.